Hi everyone. So I wanted to come on and make a quick video just about what I have learned this past week. So last week it was horrific weather. Like there was snow all week. It was freezing cold. The arenas were all frozen. The horses couldn't go out. It was all in all a bit of a nightmare, to be honest. So due to the weather, I had no lessons all week. Now, for me, however naive it may sound, it's not really something that I had considered. So all of my income comes from, well, pretty much all of my income comes from my teaching. And last week I couldn't teach any lessons. The ironic thing is as well that I had loads of time off and I couldn't even do anything with my horse because the weather was so awful. So I had a bit of a meltdown in the first couple of days and didn't really know how to cope with it. I was quite panicked about the situation. It sounds ridiculous now looking back, but I was genuinely quite panicked about not only lessons cancelling but then having to fit people in like next week and keeping people happy and keeping people on track. So it really kind of stressed me out and bothered me. I also then thought about my horse, the fact that we had no opportunity to do any training last week, and I'm really keen for us to stay on track. You know, I've got big hopes for him and us together, and he had to literally have a week off because the arena was like an ice rink. But then I had a chat with my mum and I came out of that realising that actually there's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing that I can change about the weather situation. All I can do is control my own actions. So after that initial couple of days of utter panic and stress, I then started to relax and think, actually, I need to enjoy the time off because I know that in a couple of months' time, when the sun's out, I'm going to be hopefully really, really busy. So I need to enjoy the time off while I can. And also, why not spend time doing things that I whinge about not usually getting time for? Like catching up on admin stuff, creating more content for you guys, doing some goal setting and planning, and just taking a step back and looking to the future. You know, we spend so much time focusing on the here and now that we don't actually think about what we want to work towards and what we want to achieve. You know, how many of you have had a great idea that you want to carry out, but before you know it, it's 6 months to a year down the line and you've still not got any further with it. So this was my real opportunity to do that and to plan ahead and to goal set. So now hopefully the weather's getting a bit better, although I can hear the rain outside right now, so it's going to go from snowy and white to nice and soggy. The weather's getting a lot better and I've actually got some sort of clear head moving forward, and I'm really glad that I took the time out to make some extra plans. So just think this week about things that you are putting off or you haven't done, but also think about things that are stressing you out that are beyond your control. You know, it could be another livery, for example, who's making you feel anxious about going to the yard. You can't control what they do. All you can do is carry on being a good livery and a good horse owner. What they do is completely up to them. So just think about things that you're worrying about that are completely out of your control and just try and let go of them. I know it's easier said than done, but just try and let go of them and think more about your journey and your purpose. All right, I'll leave you with that, guys. Have a great week. See you soon.